I think we're live.
Are we?
I don't know. Okay, here we go. Yeah, here it is. Hey, everybody. There we go. Hello. It's 10:26 a.m.
AM.
out here in California. You know, real time, you guys.
Yeah.
Real time. February 4th, 2020. And what is this? Tuesday morning live with Caleb Rapoport from Nerd Halen.
Yeah, Tuesday morning. We're gonna do this every week. Tuesday morning live, Caleb Rapoport.
Yeah. Hey man, if you're available.
Hey, I think the world deserves a midday show.
Mm-hmm.
You know, for all those people with no day job.
Mm-hmm.
Who we got in here? We got Riley Morgan. What's up, Riley? How's the jump going?
Riley.
I got the coolest message from Riley last week. Like, of all the questions I've ever gotten, this was the coolest one. How do you do the EVH jump?
Uh-huh.
And I was like, wow. So I had to think about it for a second because I don't want anyone to get hurt. Then I'm responsible. I believe Riley's still in high school, so but I believe I told him that it's all about the landing, which is true, because anybody can jump, but not everyone can land. So you don't want to break an ankle or roll an ankle or mess yourself up. But and plus, you don't want to break your guitar. That's the most important thing. But
right.
I told him to basically bend your knees, load up, jump straight in the air, throw that back leg back, the right leg back, and the other one will just go out front. It's easier. The back leg is the harder one to throw back. Yeah. And then you just, gravity takes over. But that's pretty much it. Make sure your mouth's open. But
if you're left-handed, wouldn't the right leg go in front?
Yeah, or if you're Pete Townsend. So
that's how he does it?
Pete Townsend does it right leg forward. So I believe that's where Eddie got the inspiration. But there you go.
Awesome.
Yeah. So let's do a roll call. Like I said, Riley Morgan, Joe Hervey, Fender Guru, Eduardo Roman, my man, Fender Guru again, John Parson, Sean Silas.
Hey, Sean.
Blinded me with Silas.
Fender
Hellface. Yes. Stream Elements. Yes. Was there an echo in here?
Stream Elements is me.
Okay. Stream Elements.
That's a bot.
Okay. Mickey Settlemeyer.
Mickey.
Jimmy Biter. Okay.
Biter.
Matthew Stewart. Tom Brino. Big Ills. Mr. BHB. Is that Bruce?
Is that Bruce?
It is. Brett McCord. And more coming. Julia Baldessara. And thank you all for being here.
Yeah. Thank you so much. Yeah, I just tweeted this out.
Awesome.
Real quick.
We're just littering the board.
Yeah. Okay. That's cool. Well, man. It's great to see you, dude.
Yeah, lots happened since NAMM already. So obviously the article last week from Van Halen News Desk was fucking awesome. Let me tell you, to get a call or a message from Jeff over there at Van Halen News Desk, Van Halen store,
Mm-hmm.
That, hey, we want to do a story on Nerd Halen. And I was like, I know you do. No, I was like, really? Wow. And I think it came out really well. And it's amazing. I put that 10-minute video compilation of our stuff together, basically for a link from that story, because I didn't want them to just link to a song or a clip. I wanted them to kind of get the whole idea of the band and the performance and what we're doing and how it's different. And I think the video captures that. If you haven't seen it, go to the Nerd Halen YouTube, and it's the one that says The Mighty Nerd Halen. And it's also the one that has up 21,000 views already since Friday. That's ridiculous.
Whoa.
So, yeah, that's an amazing thing. So I want to thank Van Halen News Desk for the story and for supporting the band. Actually, feels like they strapped a rocket ship to the project. And that's kind of what we're dealing with now. Getting a lot of emails, offers, stuff's happening rapidly. And then obviously the bigger news that came out yesterday is that I've entered into a relationship with EVH guitars and amplifiers. EVH Gear is bringing me on board. It's not an endorsement. They don't do endorsements of artists, but they definitely are going to facilitate some equipment for me to use live and in all our press stuff. And that to me is the coolest thing of my life. And everyone who knows me knows that, I've been, since I was 13 years old, chasing Ed and everything about this band and his playing. And to at 50 years old, to become recognized by his company is beyond any words I can come up with. So here's to a great relationship and future. And I will wear it proud.
Awesome.
Thank you, everybody. Thank you.
That's congratulations, man.
Yeah, well, I mean, I got to say thank you to Johnny. This channel. He brought me on for a story, about meeting Ed when I was 13, and just to tell that story. And,
that's right.
And ever since then, I've had a really good relationship with the guys. Dave and Jay and John, and it's just I feel really proud to be part of this channel and of your show, Johnny, and what has come of it, because the whole run of Nerd Halen started, from an idea to actually coming true, and it's all been. If you watch back the last couple of years on this channel on Johnny's show, you'll see the slow progression of Nerd Halen from just an idea,
Yeah.
It was just an idea. There was no band, there was nothing, and I started pushing an idea. I made shirts for no band. There was no shirt, no band, nothing. And the ultimate fake it till you make it story. So now there's a band, and now we're kind of shaking things up a little, especially in the tribute scene. So really enjoying it. And obviously the NAMM show this year was the reminder that this is really happening and things are moving along, and that it's working. So yeah,
that's great.
So thank you, Johnny Beane.
Oh, dude, man. I mean, I'm here to support, my friends.
Yeah.
And I mean, we just have such a great time, on these shows, and it's. I mean, I'm excited. I mean, I'm very proud. Because I'm a huge fan of EVH and Van Halen. I mean, it's all the same. It's all
Yeah.
the same thing, you know.
Yeah, we're all just fans, and we all love talking about this stuff and geeking out on it, nerding out, and look what's happening to this, you know. So crazy.
Yeah, man, that's cool. Okay, I just tweeted this out again.
Okay, cool. How many we got?
So, how many people watching? We got 37.
Nice, 37. What movie?
Welcome. I don't know.
Clerks.
Oh, I still have to see that.
Oh, 37. So, yeah.
That's cool. So you're
What?
booking shows.
We're getting some offers. We might be playing in a couple weeks at St. Rock again. Looks like an emergency opening they need to fill. So that'll be cool. Since we really have nothing scheduled officially till May. So, but I knew that would change quickly, especially with the article. So, actually turned down something in Palm Springs just because of the financial part. Just wasn't worth it. But
right.
You know, it's all coming. It's all happening. I really want to get us, to the tri-state area soon, just so we can visit those people and play in that area. I think it would be awesome for us, and I know there's a lot of people clamoring for it. So, I want to go everywhere. This is like it's just a tribute band, but it's a little bit more than that, obviously, because it's fun and people laugh and have a good time, and that's I think that's needed everywhere in every corner of the world, and so
yeah,
yeah.
I mean, it's all about the music. It's music. It's entertainment. It's fun.
It is.
And yeah, and the whole thing about being in a band is you want. Well, I'll speak for myself. I want to tour. I want to get out there and play shows.
There's nothing more fun than playing this music at concert volume, in front of people that love it. And my quote on it is, I feel like I'm flying a jet fighter when I'm playing this music at full volume. There's just nothing like it. And to do that as much as possible is the goal now. So yeah.
That's cool. So you guys never give up, because you never know.
Yeah.
You never know.
Yeah, you know what it is though? It's more than just not giving up, because I did give up. I gave up for years, decades. Guitar wasn't my thing anymore. Just wasn't. And didn't really see what I had to offer as any kind of, bankable thing, kind of a one-trick pony. But you come up with an idea and you tell it to somebody who knows what they're doing, and they look at you and go, "That's money." And then you go, "Really?" And then you start to see it. And that combined with the passion for this, for this music and this whole thing. I mean, I've been, since 13 to 20, from 13 to 20, I was in my room every day, all day, just playing. And, if you told me, my 14-year-old self, that, you're going to have to wait till you're 50 to get this going, I think I would have been very depressed. So, but yeah, it is a dream come true. It's getting better every day. But I try to put this all in one thing. I think passion is the biggest word, the biggest description of this. If you are passionate about something, it's the most powerful force in human nature. It will get you there. Just have passion about something. It's plus it's like the juice of life is have passion for something, you know, and you know, and hard work. I think, you know, everyone's told me around, you know, my close family and friends, they're saying, you know, hard work pays off. That's the theme of this, and it's true. I mean, I put a lot into this. This is my daily focus. This project, and obviously, faking it for a while was hard work because I didn't know if I was going to be able to deliver, and that's a scary prospect for anybody who's pushing something that they don't know they can deliver on. So it's kind of a hope, and but I believed if I got the right people in the right situation, that that this could sound right and work right and translate. And you know, I got to thank Hal Sparks. I got to thank Victor Broden, my bass player. I got to thank Jeff Page, the drummer. Jeff's as passionate about Van Halen as me, and has been for so long. And you know, played in a lot of bands and still plays in a lot of bands. And but you know, he loves this music more than anything, and so do I. And I'm happy that he's part of this, because you know, I wanted somebody like that in the band that was a lifelong Van Halen fan, that I didn't have to tell anybody what to do. I didn't have to tell Jeff like what to do, you know, and that was really a good thing for me and for the band. So I found the three right guys. I also got an honorable mention to Rob Lontalk. Rob is our backup bass player. He's best friends with Jeff, and he plays in another Van Halen tribute in Los Angeles area called Viva Van Halen, and he plays in that band with Jeff Page, and Rob has subbed in just about half the gigs for us so far, because Victor is a, you know, working, touring, recording musician, constantly moving and constantly going to the highest bidder, and I understand that. So, but Rob has been there every time we needed him, and he will continue to be. So he's our fifth member, Rob Lontalk, and I have to give it up to Rob for being there for us, because he's helped us tremendously. So
nice.
Yeah.
Nice. And if you guys ever play Big Bottom, you got two bass players.
That would be fun. Double bass.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, this has happened quick, man. I mean, it's already been 18 minutes. No, but I mean, yeah, when you first, you know, came on here and started talking about, you know, the band, yeah, there was nothing. It was just you. It was you and your guitar and some t-shirts and some picks.
Yeah.
And I mean, it's
picks,
definitely
picks and t-shirts. And the idea was to get those picks and t-shirts into the right hands, so there would be a picture taken with those, and you know, just create a little bit more buzz, make people go, what's Nerd Halen? You know, you know, one of the earliest signs that I knew that this was really going to do well was that time when I met Dave Grohl, and I gave him the pick to hold up, and I'll never forget it. He looked at it and he said, "Nerd Halen," and then he looked at the person next to him and he goes, "Now I'd go see that." And to me, that was it. That was like, okay, this is happening. So, you know. Right on, bros. Yeah, if you guys want any Nerd Halen merch, you can obviously find the link on our website, nerdhalen.com, in the store section. They'll take you to our third-party store. There's all kinds. There's only one logo. They come in black and white logo with every color you want. Hoodies, you know, girls, kids, all kinds of stuff there. So stickers, cell phone cases, the whole thing. We're just whoring it out. But please, all the money goes into support the band. So appreciate it.
Yeah, actually, I got the link here somewhere.
Thank you. Teespring, Nerd Halen store.
Timer. Here, I'll grab it. Here it is. And
thank you, everybody in the chat, for your congratulations. It's awesome. I have all of you to thank too. All of you have been there since the beginning, and you've been telling your friends about it, and you're watching it come true with me. And you know, I can't wait to meet you all out there somewhere, you know, at a show or somewhere where we're at, because it's very cool. Like at NAMM, I ran into 3 or 4 people that are on the fans of the show, and I didn't know who they were, and they just told me their screen name. You know, I'm like, oh, hey, so it's really cool. So.
Yeah, that is cool.
Yeah.
I mean, it's. I mean, with the internet, you never know, you know. But it's definitely. I mean, it's great. I mean, the whole thing is.
Yeah. Hey, there's Cameron. Cameron Brown, one of the top shredders on the planet, who I've spoken to on the phone, and gave me some pointers and stuff. And you know, he sent me a message yesterday. You know, welcome to the family, and that feels really good, Cameron. Thanks so much for that message, and I really appreciate it,
Awesome.
buddy. Really appreciate it.
Awesome. Hey, Cameron. Man, we got a lot of people in here. Holy crap. 51.
Right? Wow. 51, 50, 51, 50.
We got one person come out so we can say we have 51 and then 50 people.
Oh, just dropped to 47. Okay.
Oh.
No.
Man.
We played the Vista Light. We played the gas lamp on the 11th of January. But I'm sure we'll be back there because it was a great response, and the brass there really enjoyed it. So I'm sure we will get asked back, and that's a great crowd. They have a built-in tribute band crowd there. We played Long Beach Gas Lamp on the 11th of January, and amazing. Probably 650 people. By far our biggest show, and everyone was into it, and you know, very exciting. So.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah. So.
Wow.
Thanks, Rob. Rob Johnson just texted me.
Rob. Oh yeah, leave a thumbs up, everybody.
Yeah,
subscribe.
Leave a thumbs up. You can leave a thumbs down too. That's fine. I know who you are. Wink, wink. Yeah. So, what else is new?
Oh, dude, I was out of town yesterday. Got back late last night. It was a long night, so I'm drinking Gatorade.
Gatorade. Breakfast of champions.
Yeah, Gatorade and a cereal bar. That was my my stuff.
Awesome.
Let's see really quickly what's been going on here. Oh, the Hex Hider.
Yes.
I did a little video yesterday morning for these.
Yes.
There you go. There it is.
Hidden.
Right there.
Hex Hider. Thank you, Steve. Check it out. It's probably the best one of these out there. The magnet is very strong. It won't go anywhere. So.
Yeah. So, somebody posted on because I made a little video with these yesterday, and I don't know how many. I know I've sold at least a few.
Yeah.
From the comments I've seen. And it really is a really cool device, because you lose. I mean, these things, I can't tell you how many of these things I'm sure we all have.
I travel with like 7 of them just because I know I won't be able to find 1 or 2 of them. Like I need to have 7 of them so that like I can at least locate one,
Yeah. And this is, it's a really bizarre thing to have in your front pocket, Yeah, I lose them all the time, but these things, I mean, it's got the magnet on it.
Yeah.
You know, it really. You put it on the back of your guitar, it's there.
It's there. It's not going anywhere
You're not going to lose it
until you pull it off there, and even that takes a little effort. So.
Yeah, I know. Oh, and actually, when you actually put it into the top, you know, the locking nut,
sticks there too.
Because of the magnet, it pulls it right in.
Right.
So it actually it
yeah. Oops, I dropped it.
It does the job. So anyway, there'll be a little card on playback right about where that subscribe button is above Caleb for the Hex Hiders. And they're available from our good friends at fu-tone.com. So
yeah, I got a shout out to Adam at fu-tone. Thank you to Adam. I can't help but think that he might have had a little pull behind the scenes with EVH. So thank you for that, Adam Reaver, the tone guru himself.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so
awesome stuff.
Yeah, use what the pros use.
Yeah,
or use what I use.
There you go.
And the pros.
Yes.
Yeah. So,
yeah. Hey, Janice. Let's see. You got to get. Yeah. Yeah, Sean. Yeah, you got to get some of those for your deans, man. What else? That, and then actually, I did a little video yesterday with one of those Charvel Pro Mod guitars. I was very impressed by that guitar.
Yeah.
It was. Yeah, I mean, let me just say, I'm not a huge fan of 24 fret guitars.
Mm-hmm.
I never have been. You know, just something about it feels kind of strange. But this thing felt great. The neck felt great. The guitar looked amazing. Sounded great. You know, it has the two humbuckers with the coil cuts, which is awesome. So anyway,
that whole shredder room at NAMM, I call it the shredder room.
Uh-huh.
That wing of Fender, you know, Jackson, Charvel, EVH, Gretsch, but Gretsch's not the shredder room. But they're in the shredder room.
Oh well, people do shred on Gretches, just just no distortion, you know, just on clean.
Yeah, clean shred. So, yeah, a lot of their stuff, really, really top notch stuff, and it's a great room to hang out. You can hang out in that part of the Fender exhibits all day. So, come see me next year. I'll be in there. So.
Yeah. Oh, it's going to be great, man. It's going to be great. I mean, NAMM is just, it's amazing just, you know, seeing everybody and getting to be, you know, some of the first to try some of the stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. Also got to thank Matt Brown at EVH and Mike Tempesta. Mike is the artist relations guy who actually, you know, gave me the call yesterday, and but those two guys are pretty much in charge of who goes where with what when it comes to EVH products, and I remember when I got to NAMM this year, like 10 o'clock on Thursday morning, like I always like to do, you go straight up to the Fender area and it's roped off, and they say, we're not open till 12 to the general public, and you have to sit there, and then Matt Brown comes walking by and he goes, hey, how you doing? Have you seen it yet? And I was like, no, I just got here. And he goes, hang on. And he brings Frankenstein, you know, which is roughly like, you know, 75 yards away from where I was standing. He goes and gets it and brings it out to me. And that picture that I posted yesterday with the announcement was me holding it for the first time. And
okay.
So that was really cool of him to do. I remember that. And, he didn't have to do that. He could have said, wait till noon, you know, just like everybody else. But Very
Oh
cool.
no, he's great. He's always been awesome to all of us. And
Yeah.
okay, so that makes sense now. That picture, because that's outside the room. You
Mm-hmm.
holding the guitar. I noticed that.
Yeah.
I noticed that.
Yeah. It's a strange place, but I will have that guitar in May, so it's coming.
Awesome.
Yeah. Looking forward to that. That that will be the probably the number one for all the E flat songs that we do. So,
Hmm.
because we're mainly a Dave tribute. We rarely do Sammy stuff. I mean, we were early on, but now we've kind of just stayed with the Dave stuff, and
Hmm.
I think that guitar is just perfect for all that. So, just encompasses the whole era of the first 6 records. So. It would be nice to have that. I remember actually playing it at NAMM and looking. When you look down and you see that guitar in your hands while you're playing it, there's this weird feeling, because you've been looking at that guitar your whole life, and when it's in your hands, even though it's not the one, obviously, it's close to the bone, and your
Hmm.
eyes are telling you, I'm playing Frankenstein, and it's pretty cool. I mean, I was going to make one, but I think this is a better move because. That's probably the hardest one to duplicate. So
Hmm. Plus, you want to play the official stuff.
yeah,
I mean, that
no,
guitar, that's official, like it or not. Some of you guys, since we do these shows and we talk about the EVH stuff, all the time. We hear everything, from a lot of different people. And there's people that love the stuff. There's people that like to complain, you know.
hmm
But the EVH stuff, I mean, it is the official stuff. So
yeah,
play the real thing.
you know, uh, just give it a try. Try that guitar when it comes out. I don't know how many are going to be sitting there in Guitar Center. To tell you the truth, I think they're going to be just moving. There won't be any on display, just because they're going to be
Hmm.
moving so quickly. But I was impressed, and I'm the first one to say like, I like my customs better or whatever. But I was very impressed with that guitar that day. There's actually a video demo of me playing it on Ben Coombs' channel if you want to spike his numbers too. Ben, that video is like the biggest Ben Coombs video of all time. So, and we got to thank the Van Halen News Desk for that too, because they posted that in the story along with your interview with Matt. So, yeah, so it's a really cool
Awesome.
like family thing going on, and it's really cool to be connected to everybody that way. So,
Hmm.
yeah,
Definitely.
yeah.
Definitely. Pooh Ninja. Ned is good, man. He's here somewhere. Yeah, you guys. Yeah, I can't say it enough. The EVH Stripe series, they get better and better and better. Last year, the Shark was the best one. Now the new Frankenstein or the Frankie is the best Stripe series guitar out there.
Yeah, for sure.
I mean,
They're getting better. So I can only imagine what next year will be. There's theories on what's coming.
mhm. Or 2 years from now.
Yeah, it's going to be. They're going to keep.
Imagine 30 years from now,
Yeah,
the,
30
the,
years
gu-
from
the guitar that they will have.
now.
Imagine that. We'll be 80 years old. Oh, well, that's scary. Hang on.
Oh my God. Oh, someone just revealed their age.
Yeah. I mean, I like to say I'm older than I actually am.
Yeah,
Nobody actually knows how old I am, but
everybody knows how old I am because when you roll 50, you kind of got to tell everybody. So
plus you already said like 20 minutes ago. Uh wow. Hey, Pal Guitars. Hey, you guys. We should probably say hi to
yeah,
some of these guys.
Janice.
Guitar Collector 12. Hey, man. Guitar Collector 12. I saw your comment this morning, right? You left me a comment, I think. I think I replied.
Thanks so much, Judd. Appreciate it, man.
Yes. Yeah, that was you. Okay, cool. Yeah, I think I replied to you. It was the comment about how to do the Back to the Future tune, right? Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know.
I love that tune. That was the tune that got me into Van Halen.
Yeah, I know.
Like it or not, you know, for me, it was that. It was that,
Yeah.
this wasn't even in the Wildlife where you heard the whole song. This was in Back to the Future where you only heard like 5 seconds of it.
Yeah, we heard the click in the Walkman and
Yeah. 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 That's what did it for me. That one little riff.
yeah, I remember watching the movie in the theater and totally not expecting anything like that, but being obviously in the summer of '85, the biggest Van Halen fan in the world, and then that comes on the screen, and you're like, oh my God, no way. And then I'm thinking, who did that? He didn't do it. And you really didn't find out till decades later that he did do it, because the rumors back then it was like that Wolf guy from who's the guy who did
Wolf Marshall.
Wolf Marshall, who did the early tablature for all the Van
did.
Halen stuff.
He did all like those. You could get cassettes back in the day.
Yeah,
of lessons.
right. But that was the consensus rumor that's who they got for it. And
well, because he actually coached Michael J. Fox for that movie.
Right.
To do like the Pinheads thing, and then the thing later on with the with Marvin Berry. I believe it was Wolf Marshall who actually coached Michael J. Fox on how to do a lot of that.
Technical advisor on the movie. You could see.
Yeah. Yeah. So it would make sense that people would think that was actually him doing that. But no, that was actually Eddie. And that was for a movie called The Wildlife, which was released the year before, where Eddie did pretty much the whole soundtrack of the film.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and there's a few songs on that soundtrack that would later become Van Halen songs. The party scene is AFU, Naturally Wild.
Right.
You can hear in the party scene that riff through it, and
with Ron Wood from the Stones holding the what was it? He gets in the fridge and pulls out the food in the fridge.
Oh, cool! I forgot that part.
Yeah.
Cameron Crowe. But also that riff from Blood and Fire is in the movie too, where they're pulling up at school and you can hear the riff from Blood and Fire.
Yeah, when the firework goes off.
Yeah.
When the kid blows up the statue in the front.
Yep. And also I remember that song when Kramer introduced the Ripley guitar at the NAMM booth, I believe in 1986 or 85. When was that?
I would say 85.
Yeah, they had headphones at the booth right next to where the guitar was hanging, and you could play the guitar and hear the panning of the Ripley guitar, because it splits each string. You can send a string here, send a string here, and that's an effect, by the way, you can hear on Top Jimmy on the intro with the harmonics. You can hear the pinging of the harmonics going back and forth through your head. But they have we can play it through those headphones, and you could also play a piece of Eddie's music that he recorded with that guitar, and that's what they played in the headphones at that booth, was that part of Blood and Fire. So I remember that.
Yeah. Well, I've got a friend of mine who was at NAMM 85. Actually, he'll be on here soon. Actually, he was the one that won the Kramer guitar. Eddie gave him the guitar, and he told me that they actually had a cassette tape blasting like all that type of stuff, like the Back to the Future riff. There was like they were blasting just Eddie's just riffs, and he almost ended up with that tape. He almost had the tape, but it got lost or something.
Oh wow!
And it was just a tape of just Eddie just noodling.
Yeah, like the kind of stuff that's on the internet now.
You know? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And imagine to be able to hear that stuff, man.
Right.
Amazing.
Thanks, Zach, for that awesome compliment, man. Appreciate it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh
So
my
yeah,
gosh.
in case you're just joining us, let's recap.
Tuesday morning live.
Tuesday morning live. Caleb is now with EVH, and just to clarify, EVH does not endorse any artists. Okay, they have relationships with artists. So I don't want people thinking, "Oh, Caleb's got the endorsement." I've never said that and never will. I've just been able to become part of that group, and it is an honor, and I will wear it proud, and pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. So,
that's huge congratulations, dude. I mean, it's.
try not to cry. I did cry, by the way. I did. So, so it's so funny because my wife will tell you that I'm glued to my phone all the time, but in the couple weeks since NAMM, I've been glued to my phone all the time because I'm waiting for certain emails, right? And it's crazy. So when the email finally comes, it's pretty awesome. So
nice. Yeah, man. It's gonna be great, man. Nerd Halen shows, with the Frankie guitar, with
the EVH backline. Yeah.
The good stuff.
Yeah. Yes. Becoming real. So let's keep it going. Let's get everywhere with this. For sure. Yeah.
Yeah, you guys got to come up here, man.
Working on it.
Definitely
working on it. I just fired out a bunch of emails with links to the article, so there'll be offers coming soon. So that article is going to help us get a lot of things that we couldn't get before. So thanks, Jeff.
Yeah, Jeff, man. Yeah, he's him and I go way back to actually like the early 90s.
Michael Smith.
Michael, dude.
The captain. What you doing? Come on in, bud.
Man.
Yeah. Well.
Yeah.
Is that good?
Yeah. I mean, I do gotta get something to eat. Actually, I'm supposed to go to the gym. Actually.
Oh, nice. Healthy Johnny Beane.
I just joined a gym in the area.
Oh, good.
I'm supposed to be over there, but I'm not.
Yeah, the hard part will be going over. That's the workout.
The hard part will be getting in the car, driving past Taco Bell,
right? Denying what you can't rightly deny yourself.
Actually, I do love working out though. I love running. I love running.
Yeah.
So. Man.
All right.
All right. So we're good?
We're good, man. We're good. Thanks, everybody, for joining us. Real quick.
Yeah, this has been really quick. 45 minutes.
A real quicker.
A real quick one. We'll see you guys later tonight. Regular time, 8 o'clock Eastern, 5 Pacific. Talking guitars and 80s metal. So we'll have a great time. And again, there'll be some cards up above Caleb where that subscribe button is. To the Hex Hider. Right there. And the other video I did. And my headphones are breaking. Crap. It's always something.
My headphones are cheap as fuck.
It's always something. I thought my mic turned off, but it's my ears. My ears that went away.
We need a bigger budget.
Oh, yeah. Oh. All right.
Thanks, everybody.
Thank you, everybody, for watching. Subscribe, leave a thumbs up. And we'll see you guys later tonight. And keep rocking. Again, congratulations, Caleb Rapoport, Nerd Halen.
Very much. Thank you.
All right. See you guys tonight, 8 o'clock Eastern. Johnny Beane TV.